Hey, we welcome two of our Florida Marlins here to the Majic studio. John Baker's back. Good to have you back, John.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us back. We appreciate coming.
I love your garlic rolls. Oh, wait, that's John the Baker.
Yeah, right. His brother Mario as well.
All right. And Clay Hensley.
Hi,
Thanks.
Clay. Welcome.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you guys. Glad to be here.
How has the off-season been? You guys, what have you been doing in the off-season? What do you do?
Kicking back, laying back.
He's been
sitting in
doing
the hammock.
exactly this right here.
This is it.
Yeah, I had a little radio job, which was a lot of fun. But
Tell him how you didn't call me in as a guest.
he's very disappointed that he didn't call me in when I had a 4-hour segment I had to fill. But I was very rattled at that point. What you guys do is not as easy as it sounds, I will say.
As opposed to what you do for us to do.
Which
right?
is just, that's just,
We play
just
baseball.
knock them out of the
We play
park all the
baseball and
time.
it's fun.
I just
That's right. Well, this isn't. There's not a lot of heavy lifting here, although Donna has to carry things occasionally. But, well, listen, this is great. The team's back, and this Saturday is Catch the Fun of Fan Fest. So Fan Fest means that the stadium's basically open. People come, check out the seats, sign up, get season tickets, check out all the fun and all the things that are going on this weekend.
Well, the cool thing about Fan Fest, for me as a sports fan myself, is that you have the opportunity to meet the players person to person, because we're down on the field, we sign autographs, we do question and answers, we do town hall meetings. There's a lot of events and things to do for kids, but it kind of brings back that personal connection between the player and the fan, and then everybody can kind of just realize that we're all people, which is a lot of fun, in my opinion.
Obviously, you'll be in uniform for the Fan Fest, or no?
Probably just
I mean,
wear a jersey,
it's
right?
your jerseys or whatever. That's
Yeah,
what
we'll
I mean,
be in our jerseys, so you know who we are.
Now, what's the town hall meeting?
We have our front office and numerous players up on a stage, and people
Right.
come in and ask questions.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty
So
simple.
we can ask all sorts of questions from like really silly
Yeah, we just
questions
basically
to
go
very
over like
serious.
taxes and like what our budget.
That's good. Yeah, you bring
Sounds
your
really exciting.
bring all your
I mean,
W-2s,
it's town hall meeting, we're like talking about our policies and stuff.
the new Sun Pass thing, all that stuff.
Exactly.
Sure, yeah. Everything's
Fantastic.
open for discussion.
Yeah.
Well, I like the idea that you can come down on the field and get a baseball signed. I
Yeah.
mean, that's the
That always
greatest thing if you got kids. I remember the first time I went, I'm from Chicago, and we were over at Comiskey Park, and my brother took me down to the fence, and one of the players signed one of the programs. And it was like, wow, this is so cool,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's a thing a child will never forget.
Well, I think that's the biggest, like, even for me, it's a huge part, for the kids and stuff, and everybody that comes out, because I remember, obviously when we were kids, I think talking to a college baseball player was like the biggest thing ever to me, and so getting the opportunity to go out on the field and, see where these guys played and where they stood and stuff like that was always a lot of fun, so you know that they're having a blast.
Donna, what is that Babe Ruth autograph worth now?
Smart. Wow. Very funny.
So that's this Saturday at beginning at 10 a.m. Sun Life Stadium, and the next year you guys are dancing
Yeah,
down the new
last
place.
year over here at Dolphin Stadium.
Yeah, we're moving, and it's a really exciting thing. Anybody that's been over the new stadium will tell you, having a beautiful baseball-only venue. I think the main selling point for me is that it's going to be closed and covered
The
indoors.
roof.
So you can go
Weird.
to a game
Yeah.
now. You can watch baseball in Miami in the summer with no humidity and 75 degrees.
And no 4-hour rain
Well, there's
delays,
20
whatever.
pounds
it
watching
is.
a game.
We really, really appreciate, and I think this is one of the reasons that the players like Fan Fest, is we really appreciate the people that show up to our games when we have the 2-hour rain delays, when the game doesn't start on time, when the weather's tough and it's really hot.
And dig in.
And so it's nice for us to be able to meet the people that show up, and we end up knowing a lot of these people on a first-name basis, because those are the ones that really show up and
It's almost like a
stick it out
small
for us.
town, home community. That's
Yeah.
great.
Okay, baseball fan John Baker. When were you ever in awe? What baseball player did you meet that you were like, wow, this is really cool? I get to meet.
Well, the second game I played in the big leagues, I played in Dodger Stadium, and my mother's from Southern California, and it was right before the All-Star break, so there was 50,000 people. And I got to meet Nomar Garcia-Parra and Jeff Kent and that kind of star-studded Dodgers lineup, and I hit a home run in my first at-bat. and it was my
Nice.
first hit.
Ah.
And so to have Jeff Kent come up, who went to the same college that I went to, University of California at Berkeley, and tap me on my shin guard when I was catching and say, "Congratulations, kid." That was a pretty awesome moment in my career when I was in awe of what was
Wow.
going on around me. I can remember running around the bases and having to tell myself physically, "Put your left foot, now put your right foot, now put your left foot,
Keep
now put
going,
your right foot."
keep
Yeah, it
going.
was-
Hey, and Clay, you got to
What
meet
about
John
you?
Baker.
Yeah, I know. I'm just so happy right now. It's like we're actually doing a radio show together right now.
Yeah, exactly.
But Clay was in the big leagues already pitching in San Diego, and I was watching him when I was on buses toiling in the minor leagues. So his moments happened a little bit earlier than mine did.
Yeah.
How about
Well, I know,
you?
I mean, everybody's saying I'm like a little old now, or what are you trying to say?
Oh.
I just
Hey,
turned
listen,
30.
he'll start doing the Babe Ruth
No,
jokes
no.
with you.
Okay.
Yeah, there's,
Okay,
like,
be
there's a lot of
careful.
guys like that, man. It's You know, they're for me. You know, I think one of the biggest athletes or whatever that it was probably when I wasn't you know, playing Major League Baseball or professional baseball. I grew up an Astros fan, and you know, born and raised in Houston, and I got an opportunity to meet and talk to Nolan Ryan. So
Wow,
that was
awesome.
huge. You know, he actually. My family owns an industrial equipment company back in Texas, an oil field, and he actually came in to buy some equipment for some of his farming. So he came in there and just walked in on the property, and we were just, you know, I'm over there spraying weeds. I was like, what? So I was like, this is awesome. It was pretty good.
So
Cool.
it is safe to say that there's probably going to be some kids that come to Fan Fest this Saturday
Yeah.
that are going to meet one of you guys or another player that they really look up to, and this could spur them on to be a major leaguer.
Well, I don't know about look up to. Usually, you know, everybody's. Well, I'm just like, I'm shorter than
Talk about
half the
height?
kids-
Yeah,
half the
that's
kids
true.
out there.
Wow, John's pretty tall.
Everybody's like, hey, you look a lot taller. I'm like, well, I am standing on a mound, but
That's right. Yeah, that kind of helps
No,
out.
you know, hopefully it's
Yeah, it's
part of it.
awe-inspiring.
You know, I know there's a lot of guys that impacted me along the way, so hopefully, you know, getting there, saying hello, and getting down with them, you know, kind of inspires something.
All right, it's Saturday. Bring the family, bring the kids. Have a great time. It's select your seats, hang out, get autographs, go to the town meeting, bring your taxes, everything you need. Go to marlins.com for all the
Free, free,
details.
free, free, free.
Yeah, free.
Yes,
Hey.
we love free.
John, Clay, thanks guys for coming in.
Appreciate
Thanks.
you
Go,
having
go fish.
Have a good season.
All righty.
Season opens on April Fool's Day against the Mets. That is exciting.
April
Or does
1st.
it?